Hello everyone, this is Phil from PhilGoodGaming. So in this video I will teach you how to use the probe scanner. So let me jump into my venture so we can jump into the tutorial. Okay, now that I am in my venture and flying over a star, let's start this tutorial. So what is a probe scanner? A probe scanner is used to scan location of cosmic signature in space. So where you find your probe scanner, you go here, you click, and you click on probe scanner. Or you can just use the shortcut, which is Alt P. You can see the probe scanner window right here. You can separate it from the map of the solar system, but I prefer to dock the window with the solar system map. And you can do the same modification with the solar system map, where you can have it full screen. I don't like that because I cannot see what's happening. You can dock it left, right. I prefer to have it set on floating, and I can set the size of the window and try to look a little bit what's happening, have a look on local and also have a look on D-scan if there's any enemy ships coming toward my direction and trying to gank me. So I have opened the probe scanner. So that is what you will see. In the probe scanner window, you will see many information. I will explain to you. So there are two types of location that you can find under the probe scanner tab. So they are cosmic anomalies and they are also cosmic signatures. The cosmic anomalies are already warpable too. So it's like the combat site. There are also asteroid belts that you can warp to. So that means that you don't have to scan them down. They are already available here, and you just have to click here to warp. So let's say you want to go to a combat site in that solar system that you are, you just click warp. If you see an asteroid belt, it's the same thing. It will appear here as green and you could warp to it. And the asteroid belt, you can find a rare ore. And for the combat site, you can find NPCs, or if you want like rats, and by defeating them you get ISK and modules and stuff that you can sell on the market. For the cosmic signature, you have to scan before warping to them. So like this one here, this one here, I cannot warp to it because it's not scanned yet. So usually the cosmic signatures are combat sites, which are a better version of those one here. That means that you have better drops, and the rats or the NPCs that are inside are tougher. So they're going to give you a challenge, so be ready. There are also gas sites. Gas sites is for cloud harvesting, and you can make pretty much good profit mining gas cloud. There are also relic sites that can be hacked with relic analyzer. Relic sites are usually looked by and searched by the explorers. Also, you have data sites that can be hacked with data analyzer. And finally, the most important for me is wormholes. Wormholes are unstable connection between two systems, and by going through that wormhole, on the other side you will find very rare type of ores, and you will also find a very rare gas cloud for harvesting and make a lot of ISK. But beware, there are people there that awaits you sometimes, and they can gank you, and Concord won't help you. So what equipment do you need for probe scanning? So scanning can be done in any ship that has a high slot available. There are only two types of ships that cannot probe scan, which is the shuttles and the freighter. What do you need to be able to probe scan? So you will need a probe launcher. I will open my fitting screen here. So you will need a core probe launcher. As you can see, you can have variations. You can have the core probe launcher 2 if you are able to use it. It's going to be more efficient. And also what you need is 8 core scanner probes. And the 8 scanner probes, I'll show you. They are right here. So they are used with the core probe launcher 1. And if you want to buy them, well, you just go on the market, do details, and you can see how much they are sold. So you need 8 of those core scanners to be used with the launcher. So now let's get into it. Now I will show you how I scan, how I do it, and I think it's pretty efficient. So first of all, you have to load your probes into the launcher. So you right click and you click on core scanner probe 1. So they will load. Okay, took around 10 seconds. So after that, what I do is I double, let's say I want to scan this one. So I double click to have it in the middle of the screen. So double click on the signature that you want to scan. Then you launch your probes. So as you can see, they are near my location. If I go in primary, they are about that 2,000 meters from me, and they will move to the location that I want to scan. But they are launched. They are in space right now. So now what I do is I set the probe size to 8 astronomic units, and I also set the formation of the probe to be in a pinpoint. And I use pinpoint because that, like in the center of those 8 probes, it's the area where the scanning is the more intense and the more precise. So it's going to be really be easy to find the location of this cosmic signature. So then what you do is you can scroll in. What I do is you have to move the cube here, that cube here, which is the dead center of 8 probes. You have to move it in the middle of this cosmic signature, and each side of the cube must be in the middle of the cosmic signature. So you will know that you're right in the middle and very focused on what you want to scan. So I'm going to show you how I do it. So I move the cube, and I'm going to put it right over here, Then I'm gonna lower it right here. You see, the face of that cube is pretty dark. So that means it's like perpendicular to me, okay? And it's quite in the middle. So that side is okay. So I move on the other side, make it dark, put it right in the middle here, turn around on the other side, do the same thing, put it in the middle. So you see the cosmic signature is in the middle of the cube. So when I'm going to analyze the area, it's going to be very precise to try to locate that cosmic signature. And if you want, you can scroll in even more to see if your cube is well placed. So you hit the analyze button. It will analyze the area for you. Okay, so now the signature is analyzed at 3.4%. So to know exactly what type of cosmic signature, you have to reach 25%. And at 75%, you will have the complete name of the signature, and at 100% you will be able to work through it. So what you do is rinse and repeat. So double click, so the signature is right in the middle. You move the cube to be in the middle like this. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Same thing here. Right, like that. Okay, so it's pretty much in the middle. So now what you do is you have to lower the probe size to try to narrow it to be able to scan efficiently the signature. So you analyze. And you do those steps over and over again until you have discovered the signature. So double click, move the cube into the middle. I will zoom in a little bit. Same thing here. Looks good here also. Nice. So lower and analyze. And sometimes it depends of the difficulty of the signature. Sometimes it's hard to locate them. I think this one is going to be a little bit hard to find, to locate. Okay. So you analyze again, and you reduce the size of the probe size. Okay, so you see I have got it to 28%, and it's a data site. So I'm gonna move it. And the difficulty is level 3, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to scan it down, but anyway, let's try. Sit in the middle. Double click. Yes, pretty much in the middle. So lower the size. Gonna scan it. %. Double click, and I move here. to set. So you see, with practice, you become very, very good. And it's always the same thing. So the most important is that you will have the basics to how to probe scan, and you will improve by doing it by yourself. Okay, so it has been located. So it's right here. So as you can see, you have the complete name and you can warp to it. So what you can do, you can warp to it right now. But what I suggest is to save the location. So what you do is you mouse over what you have found, that cosmic signature, and you right click and you go into save location. Click there. Then you go under your, well, it depends if you want to have it in your personal locations or if you want to have it under the corporation location. The difference between the two is personal is only you is going to be able to see where you have saved the location, and if you set it to corporation location, it will be set for every member inside your corporation to have access to what you have found. So let's say that you put it in personal location, and then I will label it to data site. Submit. So it's saved. So you can go on the other, cosmic signature and continue to like scan them down at 100%, and after that you can go to where you want. So to access your folder, you right click into space, and under personal location right here it says data site. So that is the location of the data site that you have just scanned down. And if you want to go, you can warp to location within 0 meter, 10 kilometers, and you decide what distance that you want to warp to it. So yeah, that's about it. That's what I wanted to tell you, how to use the probe scanner. So I hope this tutorial was helpful to you, and that you'll be able to use efficiently the probe scanner. So as you can see, it's kind of easy, but with practice you will get better and better, and you will be able to find a lot of cosmic signature and maybe wormholes. We don't know. So please subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button also if you liked that video. Also feel free to leave me a comment in the section below, and I will make other videos. So take care and fly safe.